Alright, what's happening, everybody? Thank you for joining me on this latest edition of the Char's Media Pod. Make sure to subscribe and follow the channel. So after I watched Uncharted, and I have a spoiler-free review video on that, this came out to my mind after watching Uncharted, which is the latest action-adventure movie starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. Treasure hunting movies. I think it's a movie genre features fun action, adventure, mapping, clue searching, expedition, any kind of elements that could put together to make it a ton of fun. And here's some of the movie picks that I made, which are good treasure hunting films to watch and enjoy. Starting off with the rundown, starting Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And The Rock's character is hired to bring home a mobster's son from Brazil, but later he becomes involved in a fight against an oppressive town operator and the search for a legendary treasure. Neat, funny, buddy action movie with spanking comic chemistry and wild enough action flick entertainment. This is Three Kings. Story follows a small group of soldiers at the end of the Gulf War who devise a plan to steal gold from one of Saddam Hussein's bunkers near their Iraqi base. It blends elements of action, drama, and comedy into a thoughtful, exciting movie. Into this one, starring George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and Ice Cube. Fool's Gold. Matthew McConaughey's character Finn looking for the whereabouts of a lost treasure. Queen's Diary, A Fabulous Fortune. He banters with his estranged ex-wife Tess, played by Kate Hudson, to go on their way for a treasure hunting adventure. This one is kind of blah, treasure hunting, romantic comedy movie. Might bore you, but at least there was a resolution and happy ending at the end. Another Matthew McConaughey movie, Sahara. Master explorer Dirk Pitt goes on the adventure of a lifetime seeking out a lost Civil War battleship known as the Ship of Death in the deserts of West Africa. The main draw being the treasure supposedly hidden within the lost vessel. A mindless adventure flick with thin story and iffy representation. Despite this an exciting action movie, The Mummy 1 and 2, this is sort of problematic because the main aim of the expedition was to locate the hidden Egyptian treasure, which inadvertently leads a powerful and evil mummy. And the second one says 10 years later, the same mummy returns, but personally it's good enough to be in as a treasure exploring movie filled with action, adventure, and Pearl. Tomb Raider series, kind of similar to the famous Great Archaeological Adventure series. Despite the critics weren't pleased with the two movies, the series is one of the better treasure hunting adventure with plenty of action. I really like it, and who better than Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft leading the charge. Romancing the Stone, directed by Robert Zemeckis. The film sets in the Colombian jungle. Joanne Wilder's sister was kidnapped by thugs and she will be killed unless Joanne delivers a treasure map to the bad guys. Joanne is helped out by Jack Colton, played by Michael Douglas, after her life was threatened. And together they search for the priceless gem located in the map. I thought it's a very well written movie in this classic action-filled adventure romance that's a ton of fun interactions between the two leads. Goonies. The story follows when two brothers find out they might lose their home. They're desperate to keep it. They band with a group of misfit kids who find a map to an ancient pirate's treasure and go all out to find it. Also trying to get away from the bad guys as well. The movie is a classic 80s fun, humorous, and heartwarming story of a friendship wrapped inside that presents a good treasure hunting adventure. National Treasure 1 and 2. The first one is finding a legendary Templar treasure and to uncover it, the clues hidden behind the Declaration of Independence. Second one is Benghazi trying to prove his ancestors' innocence and find the lost city of gold. The two films are historical adventure with action-packed, plenty of pearls, very solid storyline, and good history learning and lesson as well. And can't forget about none other than Indiana Jones series. This is the archaeological fun adventure franchise, the iconic fedora scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark, precious gem in Temple of Doom, the Holy Grail in The Last Crusade, and the powerful artifact that is the Crystal Skull of Aketer in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This is the franchise delivering thrilling and epic treasure hunting fun adventure, and hard to even think about treasure hunting without picturing Indiana Jones. Some other one that I considered but I didn't, Pirates of the Caribbean series. It seems this is a treasure hunting movie series. Exception maybe the Curse of the Black Pearl. I don't see the entire series storyline based upon treasure hunting. Into the Blue, the group of divers go on a treasure hunting trip but find themselves in deep trouble with the drug lord. By that, more of a crime conflict with mobsters involving drugs. So the narrative of treasure hunting subside in this movie. And Jewel the Nile, the title looks like a treasure hunting movie, but if you watch the movie, it's not. So the Jewel the Nile seems like a treasure hunting movie, but if you watch the movie, it's not. So there you have it. Those are some of the movie picks that I made, which are treasure hunting movies to watch. What do you think about it? If I missed any other treasure movie that I think it's good, leave your comment down below and make sure to subscribe and follow the channel. This is Char's Media Pod. Thank you for watching. Take care and till next time.